Good evening, guys. Welcome back to the IOQM session of Cheenta. I hope all of you can hear me properly. I hope all of you can hear me properly. Yep. So let's take down the first problem of today. Very good, very good. So can you see my screen, guys? I guess you do. So let's do this first problem of today. It's a geometry problem, and let's focus on the problem. So it's a triangle ABG has a right angle at B. Okay, and point C and E lies on side AG, and point D and F lies on the side BG. Okay, let's first draw the triangle. So if you draw the triangle like this, yeah, so let's draw the triangle first. Triangle ABG has right angle at B. Okay, and this is a triangle A, B, and G. Okay, and I hope all of you can see the diagram properly. So ABG over here, and no, G is not the centroid. So let's see what's it's given over there. So C and E lies on side AG. C and E lies on side AG, and B and G lie on side BG. So that's 6-line segment. C and E and D and F lies such that the 6-line segment AB, BC, AB, BC, CD, EF, and FG are all equal in length. Okay, that's a complicated sort of diagram in some sense. And we have to calculate the angle AGB. Okay, so let's see if we have a better diagram. So I hope all of you understood the problem. Any doubts in understanding the problem? Let's see. Okay, so let's try to understand the diagram. The diagram is really interesting and very symmetric in manner. Try to understand this. So let's try to see the diagram. Okay, enjoy the diagram together. Yeah, here is a diagram for you. Yeah, sure. So okay, so ABG is a triangle, right angle triangle at B, C and E and lie on the side AG, and point D and F lie on side BG. So the line segments AB, BC, CD, E, D, and EF and FG are equal in length. They're sort of in I'm done the diagram wrong a bit. It will be A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, you will see like this. This is the diagram we are looking for. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, this is how it will look like, guys. I hope all of you understood the problem. So I'll give you some time to think about it. Hello? Yeah. All of you understand the problem, guys? Any doubts and understand the problem? Hello, Ahmed. So we need to find the following. We need to find the corresponding angle AGB. That is this angle. This angle. It's alpha. We need to find. So AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to DE is equal to EF is equal to FG. So how can you find this corresponding alpha? That's the question, guys. Alpha understood the problem, guys? Yeah. Yeah, why not do angle chasing? The angle chasing is a very good starting point, I guess. So that's a very good starting point. So let's start in that aspect. So here is alpha again, right? And if this is alpha, then what will happen? If this to alpha, then what will happen? This to alpha. So what will this? What is this angle? Can you tell me? This angle. What is this angle? This angle. Tell me, guys. We get, yeah, this is completely angle chasing. You're right. Sure, I will give you 2 more minutes to think about it. You're right. Do angle chasing and you will get the answer, guys. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Extremely right. So if this is to alpha, this is twice alpha by extra angle theorem, right? And this is also twice alpha by the isosceles property. This is twice alpha, this is twice alpha. What is this angle? This angle must be what? This must be equal to 4 alpha and minus 3. This will be 3 alpha, right? You see why is this 3 alpha? Because this must be sum must be equal to 4 alpha by the extra angle theorem, and this is equal to alpha. So this must be 3 alpha, right? Right, guys? So therefore this is 3 alpha. Therefore this is also 3 alpha. This will be what? This will be equal to 4 alpha. Similarly, and this will be equal to 4 alpha. And this will be equal to 5 alpha. And this will be equal to 5 alpha. So what do we get? We get that alpha plus 5 alpha is equal to 90 degree. Right? So therefore, what do we get? We get that 6 alpha is equal to 90. Therefore, we get that alpha is equal to 15. Right, guys? Also understanding me, guys? Sure, sure. So let's understand this very carefully. So take this, okay? So then this is so in a triangle. So in a triangle, let's see. In a triangle like this. So if these two angles are theta and phi respectively, this angle is theta plus phi by extra angle theorem. Right here, so therefore this is 2 alpha, this is 2 alpha, therefore this is must be 4 alpha, and this is 4 alpha, and you know this is alpha, so therefore this must be 3 alpha. If this is 3 alpha, this is 3 alpha, this must be equal to now 6 alpha, and this is 2 alpha, therefore this must be equal to 4 alpha. Similarly, this is equal to 8 alpha, okay, this is equal to 3 alpha, so this must be equal to 5 alpha. It is a really cute problem, yeah, it's a really interesting and cute problem, yeah, you're right. Any doubts, guys? Any doubts? Exterior angle theorem, right? Right? All of you understood this problem, guys? Any doubts? It's a very really interesting and basic problem, guys. It's just exterior angle theorem. Sure. This is a question, guys. Just give me a moment. I will have some water. Okay, guys. So welcome back. Yeah, it's easy, very easy problem, but it's interesting problem. Like, are you ready for the next problem? So let's do the next problem, guys. So it's a algebra problem. Okay. Let's do this. Let's find all solutions problems. Find all solutions to the following equation. Yeah, so let's do the next problem. Find all solutions to the simultaneous equation. X square minus y square is equal to minus 5, and x square twice x square plus x5 minus y square is equal to 5. Can you see the question, guys? Think about it.
Okay. And now can you tell me what is the area of the square? Don't you know? Are you sure? See, see, this is the side of the square, right?
First class.
And there are circles which are of equal size, right? You see, that means the diameter of the circle
Okay, so now,
is equal to the length.
yeah, this problem is really interesting. So let's try to understand and let's try to draw this problem in a different manner, okay? See, are you receiving some background noises from my end? I'm not sure about that. Let's see if it's everything is fine. I mean, uh,
This is also the diameter. So now can we proceed with
okay. So yeah. So essentially, um, now observe that how do we essentially solve this problem. We have an, it's observe this is not an integer, like it's an integer problem. Okay, so you cannot really do like x square minus y into x plus y. You cannot really do that, right? And solve for integers. You can't really do that in that aspect. If you do it in a different aspect, okay, yeah, they will be different. Yeah, like other people are teaching other people, so yeah, I can't really help.
it's smaller than.
Yeah, is it really disturbing for you guys?
Now see these two circles are of equal size. That means the diameter
This is not an integer, okay, this is not an integer, this is just real number, okay.
radius of this circle
So therefore we cannot really apply this method
the
of
diameter of the small circle
integers, okay.
is the radius
So
of
we have to do it in a different aspect. How do we do that? How do we approach this problem, guys? So can you like factorize it, guys? Can you factorize it?
diameter of the
So
small
the first
circle.
idea is that you're right, guys.
Got it? Now see this is also the diameter
So factorize it,
of the
okay.
small circle.
You get
This is the diameter.
x minus y
So now can we
times
see
x plus
this
y
is the side of the
is
square.
equal to minus 5. And you have, can you factorize this by middle term factorization?
Yes.
You will set 2x
Right?
plus y, I guess, into x minus
But you need to
x
subtract.
plus y.
See,
Yeah, it's
this
x plus y minus y is equal to 5. All of understanding it, guys?
that means
Right? Yeah, perfect. So that means what is really happening, guys?
can you remember that
It's really happening the following that. Observe this very carefully, okay? Observe this very carefully. Now we can really get some ideas about the relationship between a and b, x and y, right?
write it up?
What relationship between x and y? So there are two cases.
Yes. So that means that is
So suppose x is not equal to y.
right.
So x is obviously not equal to minus y.
Now see one
Why?
of
Man,
the
as x plus y is not equal to 0. Why? Because if it's 0, then this must be equal to 0. So
same
therefore, we can
surface,
divide each other,
right?
this by each other. So you get
So
that
take the shaded region.
twice x minus y
Right.
by x minus y
Yeah.
is equal to minus 1, right? We got this, guys, right?
So one
And if
simplicity,
you just solve it, you will get that twice x minus y is equal to minus x plus y, okay? You will get. So you will get that 3x is equal to 2y. I think people have got this equation till
now
now.
do you know what is the area of same circle?
Right, guys? People have got this equation till now, I guess. Exactly. Perfect. 3x is equal to 2y you get.
Equal size, right?
So
That
you
means
get
the
3x is
area
equal to
is
2y.
equal. That means the areas are also equal. So do you know the formula of area of same circle?
3x is equal to 2y, yeah. Right? And we have these two equations that x square minus y square is equal to minus 5. So you can you replace this here and find x?
Okay. Tell me the formula of area of circle. And
Find x, guys. Really easy problem here. Find y and find x.
I into r square.
Find x and find y.
R square is radius, square of radius, right? So semicircle is just a half of a circle.
Yes.
So
So no. Let's write it. Let's write y over here. So you get x. You replace x is equal to 3x 2y by 3 minus x. So you get it's equal to 5y square minus 5y square by 9 is equal to minus 5. If you get that y square is equal to 9. So you get that there are two
into a
solutions.
circle,
Y is equal to 3 and y is equal to minus 3.
is pi r square, right?
So if y is equal to 3, you get what?
Of same
X is equal to
is pi r
2,
square by 2.
not minus 2, 2. And
We
here
can
x
take
is
the
equal to
half
minus
of
2.
circle.
We get these equations, right? All of you got this? Perfect. Perfect. So we get two solutions. Perfect. That's it. So that two exactly two solutions. It's a very easy problem, right? We are warming up. Any doubts, guys?
This is circle. This is just a
Any
circle.
doubts, guys? It's a very easy problem, yeah.
You're confused with any other thing. Yeah. This is a circle
It's easy problem, guys.
and this
Any
is area
doubts?
of same circle. Right. And
Okay, we wanted me to go back to the question.
they are same circle.
Find
And
all
how
solutions to
many
this.
circles are there? So it will be minus 4 into pi r square, which is 42 square, right? Yes.
Okay.
See, you are subtracting
Okay.
the area of same circle from the big circle.
So let's do the next problem. It's a number theory problem, okay?
Or in
Let's do this.
area.
I have four problems to do today, okay?
So first what you do?
So let's see how much quickly you can do these four problems
From
today.
the big circle, right? Then you subtract the area of square.
Problem 3.
Now you have to subtract the area of these four same circles.
So I'll give you some.
42 square.
Why there can be four squares? No. I know today's problems are easy. I don't know why. No, no, no. You're not. That's not correct, Dhruv, because x is linearly related to y.
Plus of this same circle.
So let's do this number 3 problem. Yeah, last one is a nah, last one is a combinatorics problem. You're right.
No, the diameter is
So
42,
find the
right?
possible values of the digits p and q
Diameter is
such
42.
that the 5 digit numbers 5p534 3q is a multiple of 36. So
If the diameter is
here we will
42,
be.
it will be 21.
So you can ask Chinta support, Raghav. So observe that.
The area
So we need to do know the divisibility rule of 36, right? So it tells that 36
right?
divides
That means this
p
portion, this radius,
5 4 3 q.
this is
That
42.
means 9 divides this.
I told you.
So we need to do divisibility by 9 and 4
Yeah.
separately, right?
Yes.
So if 9 divides x and 4 divides x,
Yes. Half of the diameter. Yeah. So that means it is 21,
it
right?
implies that 36 divides x.
Right. So what we should do? We just do 42 by 20. 42 by 2 is 21. Right. That means we can write it as
Which one? Which one? Which one? Amit, which is the meaning you want?
21.
This means it's a number, okay? You put p and q at digits.
R is the
For
radius.
example, p you can put y is equal to 1, q is equal to 5. That will be a given different number. Okay, different p q के लिए different numbers होगा.
So
Okay?
in pi into 21 squared by 2
So
the area of same circle.
no 9 and 4, right?
It is
So
radius.
observe that when is the number divisible by 4?
And the area of the
When is the
circle.
number divisible by 4? Can you tell me when is the number is divisible by 4?
Area of the same circle will be pi by 2 into 21.
When is the number divisible by 4?
There are two things are here.
No, in the last one there are not two, because observe that
Yes.
if y is negative, x must be negative. Y is positive, x must be positive from this.
Yeah.
Dhruv.
That means 21 square, right?
Let's focus on this one. So 4 divides x. How can we do? How what is the divisibility rule for 4?
Do you understand this one? Do you understand this one?
What is the divisibility rule for
Now
4?
you can tell me the value.
How can we find the divisibility of 4? Perfect. The last two digits must be divisible by 4. That is 3q must be divisible by 4. 3q must be divisible by 4. That means q can be 2, q can be 4, q can be 6, and q can be 8. So observe q can be equal to therefore 2 or 6, right? 32 or 36. That's how it can divide. Did you get it, guys? Q can be equal to 2 or 6. There's a big delay. I know. Okay, so
Which both sides?
exactly 30 plus q must be divisible by 4, which will happen only if q is equal to 2 or 6. Right, guys? Did you understand this, guys?
Okay, first tell me what is the value of pi constant square?
Now we need to have the 9 divides x. When does a number divisible by 9? Can you tell me?
Yeah. And then 42 into 42
Divisible
square,
by
what is the
9.
value of
So
pi?
it's the last two digits divisible by 4. 4 divides last two
Yes.
digits. Perfect. So 9 divides a number if 9 divides some of the digits, right? So think about it. So we got from here that q can be equal to 2 or 6, right? Let's see what else can be here. So let's do the sum. The sum is p plus q plus a 9 plus 3. That is 12. P plus q plus 12. Therefore, 9 divides p
Yes. Very good.
plus q plus 12. Okay. So the p plus q can take values from
What is the value of 42 square?
0 to 18, right? So what are the possible so it can go from 0 to 18, right? So what are the possible values of p plus q plus 12?
You told me, right?
Find out the possible values of p plus q plus 12, guys. You have to. We will consider cases, sure, but how do we consider cases? That's the thing. I will give you 2 minutes to think about it.
Are you sure? No, it is 553.96. So now what is the value of this? It like this, right? So that means 2 pi 21 square. Can you tell me what is the value of 2 pi 21?
Right? So observe. Try to find the p plus q plus 12 ka range. Why it can be 18 to 2012 to what can be the range? 12 to 30, right? 12 to 30. P plus q plus 12. 12 to 30. So therefore, p plus q can take values what? So it's divisible by 9. That is 19
21
or
square.
27. That is 6 or 27. That is 15. Right? So what do we get over here? Let's do it very carefully. P plus q is equal to 6
Pi 21
or
into pi
15.
21.
and q is equal to 2 or 6. So what are the possible values of, let's try to do this. Let's take p and q. So q can take 2 and 6, and the possible values are here 6, 15, 6, 15. In this case, q can be equal to, p can be equal to 0, not 0. Yeah, in this case it can never happen. So in this case it can be 0. Okay, so therefore what are the possibilities? I've done it in a wrong way here. So if q is equal to 2, p plus q is equal to 6, then p is equal to 4. So q is equal to 4 and q is equal to 2 and p is equal to 4 is a solution. If q is equal to 2 and it's equal to 15, it's not a solution. If q is equal to 6 and it's 6, it's not a solution. P is equal to 0. So I mean, what is the q is equal to 6 and p is equal to 0? You're saying. And another thing is q is equal to 6 and p is equal to 9. So these are the three possible solutions, guys. All of understanding this, guys? Any doubts? Yeah, surely this problems can surely come. So we are doing easy problems today, just that to make you a bit more motivated because it's Christmas soon. So yeah. Any doubts, guys? Any doubts? Sure, Amit Malik, bolo. Exactly. So we cannot take p is equal to 0. So that's the thing. P is equal to 0 will not be. That's what I told. P is equal to 0, it will not be a solution. So only these two will be a solution. These two. Exactly. So are you ready for the next problem, guys? These are all easy problems. The next problem is a bit more challenging one. Yeah, only two. Okay, guys, any doubts till now? So let's do this last problem for today, okay? So I selected easy problems so that you don't get demotivated. Next day you'll be selecting harder problems, okay? So I will give you a few minutes to think about this problem in the meantime. Think about this, guys. I'm giving you some time to think about it, okay? It's the last problem for today, that's why I'm giving you time. Hello, guys. Yeah, I have asked you to do this problem for some time. Hello. So since the last problem, I gave you some time to think about this. So do you have any ideas, guys? Did you discuss with each other?
How? No.
Please solve it. So I have muted myself because a lot of background noises. So that's the idea. Think about it, guys. So yeah, we have this sequence 1, 2, 4, 8, 1, 16 to 32. So how do you like have a digit of 4? That's how do you find it, guys? Yeah, you're right. For 3 digits, we have 128 that starts with, yeah, you're right. So that's the idea. So how do you think about it? Like, yeah, so there's a beautiful aspect in this manner.
And I told you
The answer is no, one, not 151, but it's something closure. Okay, so let's see how we can approach this problem. The idea is see, the basic idea is the following. If a number starts with 1 and then something, if you multiply by 2, that should say 2 to the power k starts with this. Then 2 to the power k plus 1 ka first digit must be either 2 or 3, right? And therefore 2 to the power k plus 2 ka first digit must be either 4, 5, 6, or 7, right? These four cases.
see, basically
And observe that
consider any bits. You can consider if you consider this bits.
a number, if it has first digit 4,
These are based on the
if and only if 2 to the power x has first digit 4, if and only if 2 to the power x plus 1 has starts with either 8 or 9, right? No, nothing else will occur. So this is the idea. 2 to the power x starts with first digit 4 if and only if 2 to the power x plus 1 starts with 8 or 9, 8 or 9. Are you understanding this? This is a very important aspect. 2 to the power x starts with 4 if and only if the 2 to the x plus 1 starts with 8 or 9. Did you understand this? This is a main important idea. So this is a hint, okay? Think about it. This is a hint. Think about it. All of you are close, but not that thing. All of you are close. 181 is close, 201 is close. All of these are close. But think about this. So think about this that 2 to the power x, it starts with 4 if and only if 2 to the power x plus 1 starts with 8 or 9. Why? Because it's simple. 2 to the power x अगर 4 से start होता है, so if you just multiply 2 with it, so if you multiply the whole thing with 2, therefore it can be 8 or 9 if there isn't like more than 5 on this side after borrowing stuff. Okay, now let's do the other way around. If it starts with 2 to the power, if some number starts with 2 to the power 8 or 9, then if you divide by 2, it will be either 4 or 5, right? By similar logic. Right, guys? The motivation of this is that we will try to find those numbers which starts with 8 or 9, okay? So we have these three cases. See, The idea is that numbers can start with 1
So it will be x
or
square plus
2,
1, right?
1, then it goes to 2 or 3,
Okay, now forget about
then it goes to 4, 5, 6 or 7 or 8, 7,
which another way.
and then remaining is 8 or 9, right?
This parallelogram.
So we will find out each one of them, each one of the groups. Okay, and total number से subtract करके ये मिल जाएगा. When we will get this, then it is equivalent to the number
Okay, see.
of numbers starting with 4. Why? Because I mean by 2 करने से होगा, क्योंकि that's how we get it, right? That's how we get essentially everything. That's how we prove that 2 to the power x starts with 4 if and only 2 to the power x plus 1 starts with 8 or 9. We'll do complementary counting here,
What is the height?
as many people has sort of pointed out.
So let the length of this height is s.
Did you understand it, guys?
Let it is s.
Yeah, did you understand it, guys? Any doubts in this aspect?
Because this is 90.
Exactly. This is a nice question actually.
Right, and it is always in between, right? Okay. So this is the height and this is the base. It is the base, right? And see, this is a right angle triangle. You know what is right angle triangle? You know what is right angle triangle? Yes, yes. So AB is a right angle triangle.
We may be doing some longer problems next time, okay?
And do you know a very
I'm doing easy problems today, so I went on to like easy problems to hard problem, last one, this one.
very
So
important formula, which is hypotenuse square equals to sum of the square of other sides. Do you know it?
so how we will do it, guys?
Do you know Pythagoras formula? Yeah, so that means a square equals to ab square plus bc
Think
square.
about this. If the cannon starts from a black square,
So this is the main idea. This is the first idea I should tell you this. This is the main intrinsic idea behind this. Okay,
this is a black square.
let's try to write it down.
Here just use Pythagoras formula and tell me what will it be.
This square would be white, isn't it? If this was black, if this was black, this must be white.
So this is the main idea. Given n digits,
The
oops.
Then it will take
There
these
is-
steps to the
yeah,
right.
you know it is one and this is
These
two
box will be black.
and this
box
is
will
one
be white.
also.
This box
And
will
you are
be black,
considering
right?
two as
One
a-
second.
Okay, first tell me what we can write. We can write
This is the main idea. That given n digits, there must be exactly one power of 2 with n digits, such that the first digit is 1. Can you tell me why?
a square equals to ab square.
Exactly one power. Can you tell me why?
Yeah. So write it.
This is a very interesting theorem. Given n digits, there must be exactly one power of 2 with n digits, such that the first digit is 1.
Whatever states the cannon, whatever movement the cannon makes, if it starts from a black box, it will
Okay.
end up on a black box, isn't it? And if it starts from a white box, it should end on a white
A is the
box.
hypotenuse
Do you understand, guys?
and those are the other sides.
So essentially, given n digits, there must be exactly one power of 2 with n digits, such that the first digit is 1. Why? Because
So a plus 1 because we are considering 12.
this is the idea. 1 goes to 2, 3. which goes to 4, 5, 6,
plus 1
When you
square
go starting from a box, let's say this is
plus
y.
7,
All the adjustments
which
are
goes to 8, 9.
by the coloring pattern.
Again, which goes to again other stuff. Okay, and this goes to 1 again.
Start from a y.
It's multiplication by 2. I mean,
So you can never combine that.
and in a k digit number, in n digit number, to n plus 1 digit, we need just into multiplication by 10, right? Minimum, right? So therefore, it's multiplication by 2 digits, 3 twos, right? At most. So therefore, if there is a number starting with 1, okay, 1 cannot again come back because it can only again come back in 3 steps. Okay, so 1 cannot really again come back. So that's the idea. Okay, so that's the idea that 1 cannot really again come back. So exactly, there will be one n digit number which starts with 1. Did you understand it? And you can see by examples, guys. For example, people has given examples here now that
The longer side is 20.
Yeah, so you got it.
1, 2, 3. People are given examples. Let's see.
So now see area of AMC is this.
1, 2, 6. For 1 digit it's 1. For 2 digits it's 16. For 3 digits it's 128. For 4 digit is 1024. Okay, you see the first number will always start with 1. Okay, the first number, the minimum digit number must start always with 1. The minimum n digit number must always start with 1. Okay, can you understand this, guys? This is really important, interesting to observe. Can you prove it?
Whole square
So think about it.
plus 1. Right.
So essentially,
Now we can square both of this term.
the idea is that the one digit number, the for n digit, there is exactly one number with starting 1 power of 2, it starts with 1. Okay, if that is the case,
Plus 1.
then what will happen is the following, that
You can tell me the method.
then since S contains exactly
Equals
603 elements, I mean 2003 elements or 2004 elements, if we divide by 4, it's 6003. Okay,
okay, now see.
so therefore exactly S contains 6003 elements, because not 6003 but it's a 604 digit number, right?
Area of square.
It's given 2 to the power 2004 is a digit whose first digit is 1. So therefore,
You know?
there are 603 exact numbers which starts with power of 2, which starts with 1. Okay, we got that. We got this exactly.
Square is side square, right?
There exist 603 such numbers. Okay,
So see.
that's the idea. And then what we will get is the
Is
we will get that
the area when the area of the square is a square equals to this term.
we will therefore get that since it's a 2 digit, it starts with 1. For each number in this 2 to the power k form, such as which first digit is 1,
Standard
this must contain the 2, 3 must be 603 again,
as the standard.
and this must be again 603 again.
You can easily find this value. What we can do here, we can use this formula. Tan
Right, guys, this comes from basic because it's a sort of bijection. There exists a bijection, right?
formula tan A minus B.
So there are 603 numbers with first digit 2 and 3. There are 603 numbers with first digit 5, 4, 5, 6, 7. So therefore, by complementing counting, we have exactly 195.
Okay, so now let's put the value of x in.
195 numbers, because total is what? Total is 2003.
Yeah. So now
195 numbers, 2004. 195 numbers which starts with 4 and 8 and 9, right?
2 plus
Therefore, what do we get? We get that.
3
Therefore, that
and here
now a number starts with 8 or 9 to the power of 2 starts with 8 or 9 if and only if that by 2 starts with 4. So therefore, it has a bijection with the number of power of 2 which starts with 4, right? So therefore, 195 exactly numbers are there which starts with 4. Very beautiful, right? Very beautiful. All of you understood this, guys?
What time is going like?
All of you understood this?
90 right? So I'll make some 60.
okay. So just write down this one and
Any doubts? I hope you understood this, and I will now close the class, and I will be seeing you again in the next class with harder problems. Okay, guys? So bye bye, and see you in the next class.
Okay. So now let's say if
Oh,
PC,
yeah, yeah,
PC.
yeah.
So
What
what we are
is
talking,
it?
how we can find this PC? PC over A is 10, 16.
Why? You have to just, you know,
Can
once the
16
RAM
be
is forced to
that
stack,
one?
It's to 6003 because see in the question it's given
It's
that it's 6004 numbers, digit number, right? Whose first digit is 1, 2004. Therefore, before that, there are 6003 digit numbers at max. And we know that for only n digit number, there exactly one digit, n digit number whose first digit starts with 1. Okay, so therefore, exactly there are 6003 numbers which starts with 1, which implies that there are 6003 numbers which
so that means X to Y.
so therefore we get that all the numbers, all the 6003. Okay, I mean I hope you understood there's 6004 numbers, and by this result that n digit ke liye there must be exactly 1 power of 2 with n digits such that first digit is 1, right? So therefore from there we get that if the first n digit number first digit is 1, we get 6003 numbers will be there whose first digit is 2 or 3, and then we get another n digit number 600 numbers whose first digit starts with 4, 5, 6, and 7. It's a one-to-one idea. It's like one-to-one connection, and then we got all those numbers except 8 and 9, and therefore we get that by complementing counting 195 there's the numbers are there which starts with 8 and 9. That means that a number starts with 8 and 9 if and only if it's by 2 it starts with 4. That's the essential idea. Okay, so that's the essential idea. Okay, bye and see you in the next class and good night.
Because it's the smaller side of the
Bye.
So if you take X
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
10 plus 2, sorry, 10